So you're only guaranteed a job for 2 years. As a doctor, you're unemployed. Do you actually like your job, or do you like the image of being somebody important? Constant need for like professional and academic validation that I have. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm coming from the gym and something has been resting on the doll's mind. Someone said, "Sample talk." So I watched a creator's video recently and it's been weighing on my mind, because the basis of the video in a way was not necessarily liking what you do for a job, but like just liking the respect or the aesthetic that comes with it. And that's going to bring me into talking about what medicine is like, my experience so far, what being a doctor in Jamaica is like really. For those of you who don't know, medical school is 5 years, right? So most of your counterparts, and this video may apply to other people in other specialties like law or whatever, because we have similar trajectories or timelines going on, right? So, but yeah, med school is 5 years. 2 of those years are your preclinical years, so you're doing lectures and all that. You're not in the hospital as yet. The last 2 years you're in hospital and you're getting your training done and that. Fine. Graduate. When you graduate, then you're placed into an internship program that is a paid internship program, and you go into different hospitals, public ones around Jamaica. You're truly only guaranteed a job as a doctor for 2 years. Those 2 years will be your internship year and your SHO year. Just to put it into perspective, you have doctors on different levels. When you just graduate, you have internship, you're an intern. Then after that, you're a SHO, that's a senior house officer, that's the level that I was at. And then you have a medical officer above. In order for you to move from intern to SHO, you have to successfully complete your internship, and then you're now a SHO. Then after SHO finish, then you're now a MO. So it's really like you matriculate into the different positions basically. So you're only guaranteed a job for 2 years, and I feel like it's not public knowledge, and I felt like people need to know that after 2 years you literally are out there searching and scrounging for a job. It's not easy because we're pushing out so many doctors and there's not enough space. So a lot of persons right now are quote unquote unemployed as a doctor, and people would think, as a doctor you're unemployed? Yeah. There's no space in certain places, or if there's space, it tends to be like in the far country because nobody wants to go there and nobody wants to like pack up and leave. Alright, so that's how the hierarchy is and stuff. So now to talk about what it really is like. So the worst years of your life as a doctor will be when you're an intern. I kid you not. Just prepare your mind. And that's the thing, I feel like when it is that I was going into internship or into medical school overall, I don't think I was prepared for what was coming after. And to be honest, nothing could have prepared me for what was coming after, because I think it's something you have to experience to understand it for true. So when you're an intern, you're like doing grunt work basically, if I say call it, and the hours are not great. Your regular hours are from 8 to 4 from Monday to Friday, and then sometimes you work on a Saturday. So that's your regular work day. Then when it is that you have duties now, you're gonna work from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. So for example, let's say that I have a duty on Monday. I have my regular work day on Monday too. So I'm gonna work 8 to 4 and then work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. then work 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Then I have my work day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Tuesday. So that's a 36-hour shift in all. And depending on what specialty you're on, you can have duties every other day sometimes in a week, or you can have duties once every 3 days or so. So imagine for the month you're having maybe 7 to 8 or more, actually, depending on what you're on duties. So you're gonna have multiple 36-hour shifts. Remember, you may not get any rest at night, you know. So that's kind of what the vibe is like. And then for some rotations, you stay the full weekend. So for example, if it is that you have duty on, say, let's say you have a weekend duty, that means that you report to work at 8 a.m. and you leave work 4 p.m. Monday evening. So things like that. So I feel that persons really aren't aware, or they don't understand what the hours are like. Personally, I hate duties. I am able to do them now without hating them, because I'm only working the duty shift and not the morning shift and the shift after. And then me explaining all of that is going to bring me to this moment where I'm going to say, do we actually like being doctors, or do we like the image of being a doctor? Or in general terms, do you actually like your job, or do you like the image of being somebody important? As somebody who, I was very, what do you call those people? Like my sense of confidence and my sense of who I am and my sense of how good I am used to always be tied to my academics, my achievements, what kind of job I would have. Like, it used to always be tied to that. And this is a battle I'm having in my head right now, because it turns out that I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. And it took me a long time to admit that to myself, and it was kind of hard for me to admit that I genuinely maybe don't like this. I'm just now comfortable with saying that, because I'm now becoming more confident and more self-aware and more content with who I am as a person. And there's this constant need for like professional and academic validation that I have, that I'm really trying to work on getting rid of. And I don't think it's me alone. I feel like a lot of us have that going on, where we need that validation. I need my parents to can say, oh, but Dr. Data, like, I need that validation. But do I actually want to do it? You know? So I've been trying to work on disconnecting myself from all of that, because it cannot be that my self-worth is tied to my job. It cannot be that my self-worth is tied to my profession. Like, it cannot be that, because there's more to me, and there are things that I actually would enjoy doing. And like, the older I get, the more I realize that I'm a hard worker, you know, and I'll always be doing something, because I'm not someone who can sit down and do nothing. But it has come to my attention that, and the creator was saying the same thing, that like, genuinely, I want a softer life. Like, I don't want a life where I work 36 hours, 56 hours, because that's happened sometimes, like 56 hours straight. Like, I don't want that life, and it doesn't mean that I'm any less if I'm not doing that. And even with my decision to go into health center, or to go into primary care, or like private practice, is kind of taboo, because people think that, especially in this profession, people think that if you're not working 36 hours or 56 hours or whatever, then you're not at all. And it can make you feel so bad. But I'm starting to know myself and know what I want and what I don't want, and I'm trying to stand up for myself and to stand up for my decision, because people begin to make you feel like shit for it. Like, if you're not broke your back and I work hard, you're not nothing at all. And that's not the life that I want to live. Like, I am really trying to intentionally create a life here where I don't have to be working 36 hours, where I don't have to be working 56 hours, where I can be home with my kids, where I can be home with my husband, where I can, you know, be present in life. And that's why I'm trying to let go of the validation, because apart from the professional validation in terms of my of what I do for work. Then there's also me being validated by the fact that, oh, I worked 36 hours last night. I did big work, you know. I'm trying to detach from that because that really isn't the life that I want. So yeah, it's been weighing on my mind because really and truly it has come to my attention that maybe it's not the job I'm actually like but the prestige of it. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I'm starting to realize that there's certain things that I want and things that I don't want. And what I know for sure is I don't want to be working late nights, overnights. I don't. That's not me. That's not her. I want something softer. That's the life that I want to live, and that should be okay. And if it's okay for me, it should be okay for everybody else who loves me, you know? So yeah, but let me know what you guys think, because I feel like this doesn't only apply to medicine. I feel like this applies to other professions too, because you always feel like you have so much to prove, but then you lose yourself because, like, what about what makes you happy? I've been having to constantly choose what and be intentional and deliberate with choosing what makes me happy in these past few months, because I feel like I've been trying to live my life for everybody else, and now I'm trying to actually put myself first and put what I want first and put what, you know, I think would work for me and what I want for my life. At the end of the day, it's your life and you can't live it for other people. The validation can't come from the work. The validation can't come from how hard you're working or from whatever job you have. Like, you have to look at what makes you happy, and that's what I've really been trying to do recently. But yeah, I don't know, this just rests on me. I saw the video and it just rests on me, so I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, that's the end of this video, and thank you so much for watching me babble and chat and this and that. So I'll see you on Saturday for the vlog. Bye.